So, have you had someone who's come up to you and said, "Oh, coaching has just changed my life"? And you're over there thinking, well, that's cool, but what does a coach actually do? And how am I supposed to know if I need a coach? Or is this just like the latest fad that's happening? Well, if you've ever wondered anything, like, is coaching just therapy with a new name on it? Or is it for people who are struggling or just don't have their stuff together? Well, then you're in the right place here today. In this video, we're going to break down what coaching really is and what it's not. I'm going to talk about the difference between coaching and mentoring, and I'll walk you through some signs that might just tell you you're ready for a coach. At the end, I'm going to provide you a free quick quiz to help you get a good landscape and figure out where you are right now. There's no pressure, just helping you get some clarity. My name is Christine Kutnick, and I'm founder of Coach Link Up. And I'm also a certified coach. I talk to so many people who are feeling stuck and foggy and just feeling meh about their life. They're smart, capable individuals, but everything just doesn't feel like it's right. Maybe they're wondering, is this it? Why can't I get myself the things I really want? Do I need a therapist? Do I need a mentor? Do I need a coach? Or do I need some other help? If any of this sounds familiar, just know you are not broken. You don't have to figure this out alone. Let's start by actually clearing up what coaching is. So the simplest way I can tell you what coaching is, it is a partnership that's going to help you get from where you are now to where you want to be and do it with purpose. It's a series of conversations that help you understand what your goals are. You bring your goals to the conversations. You bring your stuck spots, and you bring where is it that you want. The coach is going to provide tools, questions, and structure. The typical situation is going to look like this. You're going to come in and say, hey, I'm thinking about a career change, or I'm burned out, or I've just lost my spark. And your coach is going to ask you the questions to help you dig underneath to figure out those surface stories. Together, you're going to uncover what is it that you actually want and help you understand what is getting into the way of what is it that you're not being able to accomplish. You're going to leave with some clear action steps, and you're going to have someone who's going to check in with you to see how things are going for you. The coach isn't the expert on your life. It's you. They're just providing you with the easy ways to help you make good decisions and make sure that you are living the life that you want. They serve as your thought partner and your accountability buddy. There's no judgment and there's no agenda to the sessions, just support and honest reflections. So let's talk a minute about what the difference is between coaching and therapy. Now, this is where a lot of people get confused, so let me quickly compare. Therapy is usually focused on healing. It's looking at the things that are in the past and our patterns and see how they are affecting your mental health. Therapists are licensed medical professionals, and they are dealing with things like trauma, severe anxiety, depression, and anything that's affecting your ability to function day to day. Therapy is the right place for you if you are struggling with your day-to-day activities. A mentor, on the other hand, is someone who has walked the path that you want to walk through. And they are saying, hey, I've done this, and this is exactly how I made it happen. They're providing more wisdom and sharing steps help you move forward. A consultant serves as an expert in a certain area. They analyze, make recommendations, and sometimes build systems for you. So they think, tell me what you do, and I will do it. Coaching is more about being present and future focused. We might talk about the past a little bit, but we don't just camp out there. We're asking, where are you now? Where do you want to go? What's in your way? How do we move you forward? Your coach is your guide and your support. And I want to make sure you're super clear about this. You have to know that when you're working with their coach, you are not broken. Many people who have hired coaches are functionally just fine. They just want something more and they want something different, and they're tired of spinning their circles. So when is it that you need a coach? Before we talk about what a coach is, let me talk about when is it that you don't need a coach, is not a good fit for you. If you are in acute mental health crisis and you're struggling with day-to-day life, please reach out to a therapist, a doctor, or a crisis support line. You deserve that so that you can be focused on healing yourself. If you're someone who wants someone to come and magically fix your life while you just stay the same, you're going to get so frustrated with coaching. A coach can provide you support, but they cannot live the life for you. I say this because I want you to feel safe and I don't want you to be frustrated. The goal of coaching is not to pull you into something you don't need, is to offer you the right kind of support at the right time. So here's the 6 signs that you may be ready for coaching. Number 1, you feel stuck and you feel like you're following in the same exact loop over and over again. You've had the same conversations with your friends and with your even yourself or your best friend for months. Situation can be, I hate my job, and one day I'll start my business, or I want a life that just feels different, but I can't name it. I don't know how it will look different. You're smart. You've read the books. You've listened to the podcast, but maybe you just don't know how to move. A coach will help you move from thinking about doing something to actually taking that first step forward. Sign number 2, you know what you want to do and you're not doing it. Maybe it's you want to save money, move your body more, have some hard conversations, set some boundaries, finish a project. You've made the plan. You might even have a color-coded spreadsheet, but still you're stalled. This is where the elephant and the rider metaphor is so helpful. Your rider is the logical part of your brain, and it knows your plan. But the elephant, your emotions, your habits, and your nervous system is like, hell no, this is scary. That's uncomfortable. A coach is going to help you work with both. It will look at what's behind the resistance and help you create what is preventing your elephant from moving forward. Sign number 3, you're in a big transition. And maybe it is a career change. Maybe it is becoming an empty nester. Maybe it's moving cities or moving countries even. Maybe starting or ending relationships. So many feelings, y'all. Excitement, fear, grief, relief. A coach is going to give you that space to help you process all those, and so that you can make choices that are valued with your values and not based on your fears. Sign number 4, you want more, but you just simply cannot define what it is that you want. And I see this a lot with my joyriders, and that's what I call my clients. On paper, their life looks perfect. They've checked off every box that they have put on there. And yet, there's still that quiet voice in their head that's saying, is this really it? I thought I'd feel different now. If you're not sure that you're ready to move that new job or that new city, that new life, coaching can help you figure out what that more really looks like so that you can have more peace, more purpose, more impact, whatever it is that you are actually wanting. Sign 5, you're tired of doing it alone. Family and friends love them and they love you. But I have to tell you, they're not neutral. They have opinions, they have fears, they have hopes for you. Sometimes they will hold you back because they don't want to see you disappointed. A coach is that outside person who is outside of your day-to-day life. Their only agenda is to help you live the life that you really want to have. So if you're craving somebody that's in your corner who can both cheer you on and nudgingly call you out, it might be a sign that you're ready for a coach. So if you have mentally checked off a couple of these, I want you to stay with me because the next piece is about when is it that you're really ready? Most people think they're ready for a coach means I know exactly what I want. I have my whole life plan mapped out. I just need some help getting it. But honestly, you have to know these are things that you typically work out with your coach and not before. Readiness is more about having the mindset and your willingness. You're willing to try new approaches instead of doing the same thing over and over again. You can carve out regular time to show up and do the work in between sessions. You're ready to invest in money and energy into your growth, even if it feels a little stretchy. So you may be wondering, do you have to feel completely brave and excited? No, You're allowed to be unsure and nervous. And there's that part of you that's whispering, I think I'm ready for help. And that voice matters. So there's some common hesitations and reframes I want to talk about. The first one is, let's talk about the hesitations. Hesitation one is, this feels selfish. And you may think other people need help more than I do. Or shouldn't I just be grateful for what I have going on in my life? And here's the thing. If you feel aligned and you feel resourced and you feel supported, you show up better for everybody else, for your family, for your team, and for your community. Taking care of your inner world isn't about being selfish. It's about being responsible. Hesitation number two. I should be able to figure this out on my own. We're almost never say this about other areas of life. Think about this. Athletes have coaches. Musicians have coaches. Speakers have coaches. We don't tell them, figure it out on your own or doesn't count. We celebrate them for getting the support. Your life, your career, your joy, they're at least as important as a tennis match or a recital. Hesitation number three. What if I pick the wrong coach? Great question. Coach Link Up exists and help you sort through the coach that's best fits you. So by now you may be thinking, okay, I see some signs and I think it might be time for me to reach out and find a coach. Well, instead of guessing, let's get you some clarity. I've created a short quiz called Am I Ready for a Coach? This is going to walk you through questions to help you figure out if right now is the time for you. In our description, you will be able to get a link to that quiz. It only takes a few minutes and your answers are for you. So I'll leave you with this. You don't have to earn support by hitting rock bottom. You're allowed to want more ease, more joy, more alignment without apologizing for it. Whether you end up working with a coach or not, please don't stay stuck. Click the Am I Ready for a Coach quiz and see what it reveals. Then whatever your results are, treat it as information and not as a verdict. Just take that one step. That's all I'm asking you to do today. Figure out what is one step to living your best life.